Yes, here we are. Good morning. I'm
Good
Sofia,
morning.
and this is a special appointment with the Cinema Stories. This is our podcast that is actually in Italian, but today is in English because we have a special guest. Okay, we have with us a very special guest, Annick van Couwenberghe. I hope that I say it good. Good morning, Annick. It's okay. You can hear me good.
Good morning, Sophia. Yes, I can hear you very well. And like being Italian, you pronounce my name very well.
No, thank you. That's good. I make some exercise before, like trying to repeat it. So, you are an actress, right? Entrepreneur,
Yes.
yeah, as in French. And you,
Yes.
I see in IMDb that you had lot of plays in different kind of works, like shorts, film, series, and I want to ask you when you start. What about your life? When you start to be an
Yes.
actress?
Well, as an actress, very, very soon in theater then. I started as a child in school, and I was immediately in love with the concept of acting. But like many parents in that time, they didn't encourage me to go forward with it. So I didn't go to acting school then. But immediately after school, I started doing amateur theater so I could keep on acting. And I did that for a long while, acting for theater. But then COVID happened in 2020, and everything stopped in the theater, and I was going mad. I needed to act. So I started looking for alternatives and started doing extras work for series or films because it was a possibility to be close to people who were acting at least. And there I met Noah Mortier, who is a very good friend of mine in the meantime, who was doing acting school, but in the weekends. And I thought, ping, that's something I can do too. And so I enlisted. It was Act Academy in Lind, where I've recently graduated now. And that's where I started learning to act in front of a camera because there's a big difference
Yeah,
between
between
acting.
theater and camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot do everything. It's really focused on the eyes and smaller in movement and acting. And the other difference is you shoot completely out of chronology. So a theater piece, it goes from the beginning of the story to the end. But when you do acting in front of the camera, you can do the end of the movie or the series and shoot a couple of weeks later the beginning
Yeah,
and
yeah. We just met an actress in Venice last 2 weeks ago that was telling us about this. That they started to make a film from the end. So the
yeah,
first the first things they did was the end of the film. So she was
yeah,
like, it was some crazy, but okay, it got.
yeah, but that's very often the case. It depends on location that's available, where you can shoot at what moment. So the challenge in acting in front of the camera is really knowing your story, your character, and knowing what has already happened to the character, what has already affected the character, and then bring that into the scene at that moment. And in the totality of working, it might not have happened to you as an actor during the scenes. You might not have shot that scene, but you have to already know what happened to the character. So that's the big challenge, and I love it. I love digging into the chronology of a story and prepare for everyday shoot.
So it's good. And
Yeah.
so you did lot of places, lot of pieces, lot of parts in different works. Which one is your preferred?
Well, the recent one I did for a short movie that was together with Noah, who introduced me to acting school. It's a story he wrote. It's a short movie, and we had the private screening September 2nd, so only recently. And I'm very proud of that part I did there. It's about a mother who has to fight for for the life of her daughter finally, and she goes through a lot of different emotions. And it was my first lead role in a short movie, and yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah. So the first experience is always the good one, yeah, good vibes and
Yeah.
good, yeah. So what about your future? Can you have some project now?
Yes, a couple of projects I can't tell much about. I'm still in running for auditioning for an NEA project, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Uh, yes, and then we're starting a new project with an Italian Swiss director and one of my acting friends. It's a project that we want to create a short movie with a lot of actors from different countries. Can't tell much about it yet,
No,
but
it's something interesting. It sounds
yes,
interesting, yeah. So a lot of
yes,
actors from different part of world, yeah. Hmm.
yes, because we're all part of an acting community called the Actors Home, and like they meet online a lot, but also on the different film festivals where possible, and that's how you meet a lot of fellow actors or script writers or producers from different countries. And the idea, it's more his idea, and he included us to do something with that community that we have, and highlights the fact how actors can be connected even though they're not in the same country or not really working together at that time. But there's a lot of knowledge sharing between the community, which
Yeah,
is
for
great.
sure. It's interesting because we think always that arts, not only cinema but arts in general, can make a lot of work in this field, like in this uh, sense of community, sense of
Mm-hmm.
together, yeah, to stay together, and
Yeah.
it can change the perception of also of the difference that we have now in some parts of world. So we have a lot of
Yes.
problems, so maybe arts can help, and this kind of project will be a good one to do
Yes,
it, yeah.
it was started by Lucy Lennox. She's a casting director who lives in Spain, and yeah, she started Community, and it's great. Also for starting actors to learn about business and learn about what happened to others, and yeah, share how you can overcome certain difficulties that you experienced yourself.
Yes, 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 yes. So which kind of advice you will give to a young man or woman, like especially woman, that wants to go and to become an actress now?
To follow a lot of workshops, a lot of workshops. You're never finished with learning in acting. I still follow workshops and school. There are so many different techniques now, and not every technique works for everybody. So you cannot try enough to see what works for you, because sometimes the script, it talks to you and you immediately feel the emotion needed, or you can relate to the character. But sometimes there are things happening to the character that you've never experienced yourself in your life, and then you have to find a technique that can bring out the right expression or emotion connected to that scene and that emotion. And there are a lot of acting techniques that can help you there when it's needed, when you can't find it within yourself.
So
Like,
it's not just to just go through your dreams, but also study for it, yeah.
definitely, yes. You have talent, but you can develop talent, and everybody can develop
For you,
talent
yeah.
through learning and studying. I recently started studying with Adam Davenport.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, he did a workshop in Belgium about the Chubbuck technique. And that was a technique that resonated with me immediately. I find a lot in there that helps me when I struggle with an emotion or something in the script that's very far from me. And yeah, I'm very happy I met Adam. I've learned a lot from him.
Yeah, I can guess it. So, where and when we can see you now? You have some
Well,
project going on screen or online?
yes, I'm also in the Belgian franchise of the Dertigers series, 30 something translated in English. And it's at the moment at VRT1, VRT1, the Belgian television channel, and also on VRT Max, VRT Max.
There's the streaming channel of yeah I know
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I just try to find. I found some interesting series in your channel. Some of them are also in English, so
Yeah, or yeah, sometimes translated, but yeah.
yeah, they're not so bad. I love this kind of making. Like it's different from Italian and from south of Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, every country has kind
Yeah.
of different way of
Yeah,
approaching things.
this way is good for it. I love
Yeah.
it. So, and you will go to some cinema festival?
Yes, the next one is the film festival here in Belgium in Ghent.
When is it?
That's in October.
Okay.
I think it starts. Yeah, not exactly. I've got it in my agenda.
You
It
have
starts.
agenda too? I have mine too here. It's nice.
Yeah. But the program isn't made official yet. It's the 19th, so tomorrow. Tomorrow, the program is listed, and then I'll just check which industry events will be interesting to go to, and of course see a couple of movies with a couple of acting friends also living in Ghent, which is always
That's
nice
wonderful.
to
Yeah. So, thank you for your time. Thank you to be with us, to stay with us, and let us know if you have something else to tell. We are here. Just send us a message, and you have all the space you need.
Thank you very much. It was very nice talking to you, and I hope to talk to you soon with new news, new projects.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.